I was actually originally in tech and I was a founder, and I exited a company to a major tech company. And I kept hearing we're not funding certain companies and funding isn't getting distributed. So we created Valhalla to fund underfunded founders in the space in particular that needed patient capital, which is ESG related startups, because you need a little bit more patience, as we learned in the panel earlier today, to be able to grow these companies appropriately and have the true impact on the planet and other people that need these companies to exist.
Now, we were talking about just a little bit, you've come up with a bit of a rating system, or at least an AI system, to be able to vet and identify some of the ESG characteristics.
Exactly.
Unpack that for us.
Yeah. So what we do is seek truth, and truth is in the entire supply chain of the company. So it's not just the product and service they produce, but it is who are the suppliers they work with, who are the founders, where do they come from, what are their values that they have and hold. And AI is able to go across all of their social media, all of their content that they leverage, and ensure that it's not just what they say, but it's who they are as a company at their core. And we're able to assess these companies much quicker. I will give you an example. It used to take us 3 to 4 weeks to do diligence using the major diligence companies. Now, using these technologies and AI, we're able to do it in a couple of hours. And it's much more accurate and it's deeper.
Do you find that you end up being kind of like a lead investor for larger rounds by doing that due diligence?
Yeah, there's and also we come in with debt. So we do smart debt early on the company. Yeah. So instead of waiting to the later rounds to put debt on, there's actually some companies that really just need growth capital.
That's right.
And if they can get that growth capital, not dilute the founder, we're able to help them grow at a more reasonable pace. So we'll bring in the debt. We'll partner with larger funds as well that may bring in the equity side of it. And we're able to keep those rounds really nice and safe and secure for these founders.
So if you're speaking to our audience of ESG tech companies and sustainable tech companies, what would you tell them? What is the size of investments that you look for? What is your sweet spot? What would you tell them?
5 to 50 million. Our minimum check size is 5 million. So what we're looking for in a company is we don't want 12 months of runway. We want 24 to 36 in these companies. So we also want to slightly overfund from the standpoint of we want to create good practices in the company of if I give you 5 million, but your burn rate's 1.5, you can take the rest of that, invest it. So you're making some money on your money like larger companies do, but creating that practice. So as you have a bad quarter or a bad 2 quarters, you have a balance to that with earning money on your money.
And is there any criterias, anything that you actually look for, or is it just open based on?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So for us, it's about the people, and that's why we do so much diligence on them using our AI technology. Is who are they really at their core? Yeah. And we tend to focus on a lot of folks who are either former athletes or military. We find that they make great founders, the tenacity, the diligence in how they run a company, their unwillingness to give up. Those are people we love because it's all about the people at the end of the day.
I can tell you love what you do.
Absolutely. I'm so passionate about it.
What can we expect next from Valhalla, and for you, for that matter, Jenn, for 2025?
Yeah, well, 2 things. So we're announcing 2 major partnerships here at Davos. So we officially are the debt partner for some of the new funds at LG and Orion Capital. So we'll be funding much larger deals in collaboration with our friends at LG and Orion. So we'll be announcing that on Wednesday. You're getting it first. So
a day just announced, actually.
You get it. Everyone else will get it tomorrow. And then we're also, as part of the World's Fair Board, doing some funding of major innovation centers in the United States.
That's fantastic.
So we'll be bringing these collaborative projects into innovation centers in several locations across the U.S.
And then, Jenn, where are you based out of?
Minneapolis.
All out of the Midwest.
Yeah. Patient capital from the middle of the country.
That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited about everything. Thank you so much. All right, Jenn, Valhalla Capital, you're watching ESG News. If you want more information, Jenn, where we go, valhallacapital.com?
Yep, .io.
.io, there it is.